We can start, eh? I bet we can start. There's no need of waiting. So, there's a lady, and this lady, apparently, she's about to be. I think alikuwa nafaa kunyongo or something. There's this lady who has been on the internet, who I think she did some drugs bust or something, and she's supposed to be, executed. So, of course, you know how your government will be. So, no one was actually taking the matter seriously into taking care of business. So ameshikwa na dawa ndio, she's out of the country, but of course you know how your government is. They don't care. They don't care whether the girls go to the gulf and the girls get killed. The government doesn't care. But what you are forgetting is that the government is you and me, aka the people in those offices. Hizo offices za immigration, hizo offices za dawa and all that shit. Everyone in those offices is a member of the public, aka it's your auntie, it's your mother, it's your cousin, it's some people we know. Now, apparently, the execution has been halted, imesimamishwa. But this is the most important thing, or this is what you should pay attention to. It didn't stop because the government intervened. So that girl's execution juu ya madawa haikusimamishwa kwa sababu serikali yenyu imetuma barua or any of you guys did anything. Do you know why it was stopped? It was stopped because people on TikTok waliingilia hiyo story. So jana kulikuwa na lives mingi sana, kulikuwa na so many lives zikiongelelea msichana ako gafa anataka kunyongwa. So social media is very powerful. So that government, hiyo kitu ilianza kutrend in their country. So TikTok, the people who are doing the TikTok here, they were sharing in their country. So of course, hiyo drama yote ikafanya hiyo kitu ikue. It's not the Kenyan government who called them. It was them who called us. They were like, you know how Kenyans are. Kenyans wanajulikana sana. Kenyans on TikTok, KOT gang, Kenyans on Twitter. They are known for that. So immediately they called and said, wait a minute. Kumbe hii ni kitu serious hivi. Like, so this is such a serious thing that is happening. So we should stop the execution. Now, forget about the execution and shout out to everyone, all of you. Whether you are on TikTok or not, the fact remains TikTok has so many users. So the numbers and that sharing is what saved that girl's life. So shout out to you. But that's not the point of the live. That's not the most important thing. Now, I want to bring you to task so that you can understand where we are in the world right now. Where we are in the right world now. Muliona story ya Kiengei na bibi yake, how you handled it as a community. As a community. Mukaleta hiyo maneno kwa TikTok, mukaiongelelea, jamaa akakuja tukaona yenyewe this man is a boy. He was toxic and she's actually better without him. And she's even doing amazing now. So that didn't happen because of TikTok. Ukumbuke tumekuanga na Instagram, tumekuanga na Facebook for the years, tumekuanga na YouTube. It's happening because we have shifted. We have gone into an era of Aquarius, and Aquarius ni social. So right now we want to do things socially. Ndio uliona ule justice, watu wanapelekana kotini, mpaka akina wakili Ndego wanakuja kusema my lord kwa TikTok. Kwa TikTok. So don't miss that. So we're in an era of social. But it's not about social. It's about community. So ukiangalia vizuri, on TikTok is just a feedback. TikTok inakupea feedback that the people want to be in a community. The people have no more faith in the government. Ndio unaona Kasongo anaenda kuongea unasikia uongo because the people on the ground wanajua. Kwa ground sisi tunajuana. Kwa ground tunajua money is not circulating. Kwa ground tunajua shit is fucked up. So Kasongo akienda kutuambia nitajenga, tunaambia uongo wewe, wacha ujinga, uongo. So we are in a time of social. Ndio maana wanalipa akina Gaucho. So all those people now under government's payroll to divide you. Na social has got nothing to do with tribalism. So anyone right now mwenye unajua akianza kuongea maneno ya tribal, you're supposed to cut them off. Hata kama ni rafiki yako. The moment ameanza kuingia ukabila, cut them off. Because in 2025, we cannot go back to where we were 2,000 years ago. Sijui 1997, sijui 2002. These politicians should go fuck themselves now. We're in a new time. We're in a new time. A new time, the power is with the people. Nyinyi, power is with the people. It's all about community. It's all about Aquarius. Ndio maana muna create koti huku TikTok. Ndio maana mtu ataka kunyongwa nje muna intervene na kosa kunyongwa. The power has always been with the people. The best way to protest is the dollar. The best way to protest is the dollar. Stop giving the government. If the government is not accountable on how they are using your money, why should you continue giving them money? I'm asking you a very simple question. Either the people in government don't know how to spend your money, nyinyi. Either they don't know. So in actual sense, either you have elected fools, totally stupid people who cannot explain where money is going, is getting lost. Okay? Or the system has been designed like that. From the word go, system has been designed to fail. The system, from the word you have the wrong starting points. You have the wrong starting points. So from the word go, the system has been rigged against you. Talk about that. Forget about that. Let's talk about, where is that book? Did I take the book to the house? Oh yeah. Fuck, I took the book to the house. Wedatusome ibuku rĩa Kimani wa Voro mutiri mutarani ni ngikora kaundu kahingicanite nyenda gutiga ndagatheria ku ni kugutheria we ndungiuga ni utheraga ndungiuga ni wenda guthera na nduwe gutheria ni wakora kaundu onogoro mundu ni yandikite na gatithiete ugagatheria ibuku ritiri hane tungiingira into the book, so the book is not here. So this is a Q&A. Today I don't feel like teaching. I just want us to have a conversation. So the conversation will be based around your questions. So mnaweza uliza maswali zenyu. In fact, let's make this interesting. How many minutes? I have like 30 minutes. So let's do some dream interpretation versus questions. Na vitu kama hizo. But if you are going to send your dream, you have to send your dream with as many details as possible. Don't make me do all the work. Na nisiseme hivyo sasa muanze kusema niliota na kiatu. Don't give me bullshit. I'll just look at your venye uta type too. You know, it's not about the words or anything. I just look at how you type and I'll tell this is bullshit. So I'm not here for bullshit and I'm not here to be tested, okay? Okay? Yeah, I'm not here to be tested. So let's do that. So it's a Q&A. If you want, you can request. Nimeona watu kama Nyambura. If you want, you can request. It's an open panel today. Where's the moon today? I think the moon is still in Libra, kama sijakosea. So let's balance. Let's balance. Let's balance. And if you don't have questions, it's also okay. We can end the live. Okay? If you don't have any questions, it's also okay. We can end the live and go do other things. So, depends on you. Okay? Depends on you. Hello to you too. Most of the times when we go live, when the subject is really interesting, people ask questions. When we say it's Q&A, it's your time to ask questions, people don't ask questions. It's fucked up, yeah? Very fucked up. So yeah, because I don't want to talk about the government or anything. I said you ask question. I don't want to teach. Don't tell me to talk about Saturnalian energy in business. I don't want to talk. I don't want to teach. I just want questions. I don't want to be. I just want Q&A. Simple Q&A. I don't want to talk all about Saturn. When nikianza kuongea maneno ya Saturn, that's a whole 2-hour lecture. I have to start what Saturn is, how it started, how it's traveling, why the sun is following Saturn. I don't want to do all that. Nimesema ni Q&A. Ask any question. How can I cleanse myself and restore my child concentration at school? Those are 2 questions. So which one do you want us to answer? How to cleanse yourself or how to restore your child concentration in school? So I'll answer both of them. There's nothing like cleansing yourself, but you can clean yourself. When you clean yourself, you use water, what you call baptism. Every time you take a shower, every time you pour we pour water from your head and it drops. Whether you know it or you don't know it, whether you participate or you don't give it, you are a new creature. Immediately, whatever remains is something new, because water records, so water washes everything that was there before, so you become a new creature. Even when you are born, earth came out of the water, earth got derived out of the waters. Now, so when you understand that, then you understand that when you are going to clean whether you are washing your ass or your body, the moment you are washing yourself, you should be spiritually everything. Zoea kufanya kila kitu na intention. Be intentional with everything. So ukioga na sabuni na maji, be intentional in what you are calling quote in quote cleansing the insides as well. And if you can also pee, you can also pee in the shower. That makes sure that you clean everything out. Okay? You can drink some water before you go to the bathroom. Speak to the water. I ask for this water to clean my insides and cleanse me. Then go to the shower the same way people do in the swimming pool. Now let's go back to your child now. Now, first thing first, you should know your child by now. By now unafaa ukuwe unajua mtoto wako modalities, their zodiac sign, their modalities, their likes, their dislikes, their weaknesses, their strengths. Vitu kama hizo unafaa kuzijua. So utajua that my child has no problem concentrating in school. It's just that my child's sign, the sign that my child is, will make them look like they are not. Look, keyword look, because you want them to sit down and be quiet. It will appear like appearance. It will appear like they are not concentrating in school. But how is their grades? How is their grades? What is their mentality? Do they feel like going to school is work? Because, for example, I'll give you an example with my daughter. When my daughter was young, even now, hata kesho, unaona kama hii kesho inaamkia kesho, akaamuka aseme aendi shule hawezi enda. And the whole of this term, aja miss class, and the whole of last term, aja miss class. But there were times she would wake up, now she would say, Mrs. Ki kuenda shule. Anaikuanga debatable. It was never like, utakosa kuenda. No, the mom would say, unajua Nyambura, namwambia ni sawa, kama hataki kuenda shule ni sawa, wacha alale, amke 9, achaze kitu yake, game nini, afanye like a normal day. And by 11, anaanza kusema, hey, I'm missing school. I wish I had gone to school. Unajua I'm late, namwambia unataka kuenda shule saa hizi. Anisa kanwigu, namwambia si twende, hata kama ni 11, hata kama ni half day. So, children will find going to school as a chore depending on how you have shaped them and molded them around that. Okay, school is not that important. You went to school, look at you. It's nothing. It's just one of the pillars that run the world. It's garbage. It's made up. We made it up. It's not life-changing. Most of all the people who went to school actually don't even do anything that they learned in school. When is the last time you dissected a frog? When is the last time you asked a thorax? That's bullshit. Okay? So mtoto wako kukosa kuconcentrate on the school, it has got everything to do with you. So what kind of conversations do you have with your child when it comes to school? Do you make them feel like school is everything, like school is a must, like if you don't go to school, you get what I'm saying? So look into the conversations that you're having with your child when it comes to going to school. Msichape watoto. Let me see if there's another question. That one has been answered. Hey, personally, I don't dream, and if I do, I rarely will I recall. Is that okay, and how do I fix it? Now, you dream. There's no time that you don't dream. Every time you go to bed, you go to the spirit world. So every time you are dreaming, you are dreaming. Even this right now, this one, this is a dream. This is called a lucid moment. What you call a day is a lucid moment. Lucid moment. So right now we are having a lucid moment. We are still sleeping, but we are sleeping with our eyes open during day because we created day. Us as spirits created the concept of day. It was not there. This is our creation. The concept of day is our creation. So it's not that you don't dream. You dream, but this is the thing. Your dreams are so vague. They are so vague. They are so light. They are so transparent. Think about it like this. When you're dreaming, imagine smoke. Smoke. Okay, smoke. Like, ile smoke wanafanyanga pale ukienda disco, wanafanya smoke and then unaona light. So imagine your dream like a smoke. Now your dreams, the reason you can't remember them is because they are too light. They are too vague. They are too scattered. So it becomes hard for you to correct the memories and bring them together. Okay? That is why you are saying you can't remember. That you don't dream. Everybody dreams. Even the days that I can't remember my dream, you dreamt. Because by default, you went into the spirit world. Only by default. The moment you went to bed, you traveled to the spirit world. So whether you remember or not, the fact remains you did. Now, if you keep a dream journal, which you can download one on the internet, because najua kitabu kwako ni shida na kuandika, you can be writing it on notes on your phone. You can remember your dreams by just before you're going to bed. You can actually practice a ritual that can make you remember your dreams. For example, if you pick lavender, huku nimejaza maua ya lavender. If you take, or maybe I should start making you guys, maybe I should start a witch shop. Maybe I should start making you those dream bags. You know, bags that when you put under your pillow, you dream. Niwekeange lavender, rosemary. I will start. Maybe, it's not even maybe, I'll start making them for you. So, chukua maji. Tuanze na the simple one. Wachana ile ya tunyungu. Kuna ingine mtu anawekanga tunyungu tutatu. Chukua maji. Before you go to bed, a glass of water. Sit beside your bed or lie on whatever you do with your bed. Who cares? Take the glass of water. Kunywa nusu. But speak to the water first before you drink. Say, I'm drinking this water, and when I wake up in the morning, help me remember my dream. That will be your intention. So you drink half a glass of that water. Okay? So half a glass iko kwa glass, half a glass unakunywa. Then put it beside your bed and go to bed. Now when you wake up in the morning, before you even go to pee, before uende kukojoa, or whatever you do in the morning, whatever you do, that's your routine. Chukua hiyo maji imebaki na glass, ikunywe. Now iongele chukua useme, help me remember my dreams venye tuliongea jana. Now drink that water. You are going to remember your dream. Now, whatever, it may be scattered, but whatever you remember in your dream, just write it down. Hata kama utakumbuka tu a feather, write that word, feather. That's it. That's all you need to remember for day one. And with practice, remember, if you don't use it, you lose it. So with practice, it is going to come back and then now you'll be back to your dream world. Okay, so happy dreaming. That's how you fix it. Hey there. The first day I saw you, it was on Togno video ukisema dash hiyo tumetoka. Shout out to you. We choose where we want to be born. Nikasema ni Jaba. Now I can relate. Shout out to you. I keep dreaming of packing, but I don't know to where. That means there's a lot of baggage. There's a lot of baggage that you're accumulating around you. This can be in form of gossip that you don't need to be listening to, that you're listening to. It can also mean, okay, so I have a question for you. Mwenye amesema hivyo, because there's another thing that has come right now. I keep on packing, but I don't know where to. I have a question for you. Do you have a passport? Because if you have a passport and you keep dreaming of packing, then maybe it's time you applied for those visas. Okay, that's a sign. Everything that comes to you is a sign for something. But the world you are in is so... This world is perfect. But there are people who have been there, done that, who know how to manipulate to be one step ahead. So they give you a world view where the things you're supposed to learn in school you don't learn. They teach you a curriculum garbage. And things that you are supposed to learn from nature, you miss. You miss them. You miss them. Ni sasa. Dayo, Grand Rising. Please start. Start what? Oh, making you. Yeah, I'll start making you. I have enough magwort, enough lavender, I have enough rosemary, I have all the herbs that can make dream bags. I should start making them dream bags for you. Small wizard things that can put under your pillow, help you remember, make you herbs to put in your water to when you need to shower and to relax. I start making those things actually. I've started now. Nimeanza. Okay. Huyo passport ako wapi? Amesema ako na passport ama ana? Talk about how we choose where we are born. I'm not talking. Hii ni Q&A. Yes, I do. You have a passport? Perfect. Now, the dream, if you have a passport now this changes everything. The dream that you are dreaming of packing, but you don't know where, but you have a passport. Now, you're not packing as in to move. Think about it like this. If you use language and I come to you, mtu anaweza kuambia, I have a lot to unpack. I have a lot to unpack. Now, when I'm doing Q&A, I expect to be at 100,000 likes. At least you can like the like leo ifike 100,000. See under 10,000 and we already have over 20 people watching. Okay? That's the least you can do is keep tapping the screen. So, or sharing the live. So, because there's no shame in sharing the live. Sijui mbona mnashindangwa kushare live. These are 20 people. If 20 people share the live to their followers or subgroups or whatever, we can have people coming here na watu wasaidike. Sijui ni nini, but kama ingekuwa mshende mngekuwa mmekimbia kushare or garbage. So garbage in, garbage out. Garbage mind, but I'm not blaming you. I give you grace, si kupenda kwenyu. So, umesikia watu waki have conversation, unasikia mtu akisema I have a lot to unpack. But wewe unajua si vitu wataenda unpack box, anamaanisha they have a lot to unpack. So your packing has got nothing to do with traveling. Though that is what you should be packing for. A lot of you have manifestations that you want to attain. So wengi hapa wanasemanga unataka kutravel, you want to leave the country. but your passport is gathering dust. When is the last time you checked your passport? Ushai hata angalia passport yako vizuri, pages ni ya page ngapi, kama ushai travel visa. When is the last time you did that? Because everything is energy. Okay? So pack as a ritual. If you want to leave the country, pack as a ritual. Try God. Mnasemanga test God. Pack ni kama unaenda trip. Fungua kila kitu. Pack ni kama unaenda trip. Panga nguo, boxers zenye utabeba, you maybe as a lady, panty, perfume, toothbrush, pack like ni kutravel. Funga kila kitu, wekelea passport hapo juu, kaa hapo chini sasa. Start saying your manifestations now. Start saying your affirmations now. I am traveling. I am traveling to the best destination. Ukimaliza, chukua passport, weka kando, unpack vitu zako, chill. You see, there's a verse in the Bible where someone said that they fought with God. Hawakupigana na Mungu, hiyo stupid church religion garbage teachers wanawafunzanga ati wali fight physical. It was not physical. To fight with God means you are testing God. Test your God. Tunasemanga you take one step, God takes the other. Test your God. I'll give you an example. In a few days, we will be into New Year. In 5 days time, tunaingia New Year, spring, March. So this is the best time to declutter. So I'm spending a lot of today and tomorrow decluttering, serious decluttering. And I'm even decluttering my vision board. Because I have achieved some people on my vision board. Nimeachieve some things on my achieve. But zingine nimerealize singezi achieve kwa sababu it's too old. For example, on my vision board, kuna Prado ya 2016 ya maroon. On my vision board, kuna double cabin ya I think it's a 206 car or something. So you see, I was playing myself small. So there's no way naeza pata gari na hiyo gari already ni mzee. So I need to have new cars on my vision board. On my vision board, there's a podcast studio. My podcast, haiwezi manifest kwa sababu niliacha kupodcast. So that's fucked up. I have a vision board with a podcast booth na kila kitu setting na sit. Remember, niko na mic na vitu za podcast, and I used to have a podcast. It's still there, but I no longer podcast. So you see, you can be asking for something you are not giving energy to. So even that one has to, so my vision board has to be scrapped, decluttered, and I need a new vision board before this new year comes through. You get what I'm saying? It was not about me, it's about you. But you get the drift. You get the drift. Nesawa? Do that. Dreamed. Nimeona my dreams. Oh, dreamed. Yo si kizungu ni dreamt. Dreamt. But fuck the language. Dreamt nimenyoa my dreads nusu kichwa. We, and I was not mad na vile napenda my dreads. For that dream, take care of your pubic region. So whether you shave your pubes, there's something you're supposed to change about your pubes. Okay? If you shave, maybe it's the time you started letting hair grow down there. Is this a man or a woman? Najua hata sioni ni nani. Whatever the thing, it has got everything to do with your pubic region. It has a lot of sex energy hapo. Maybe, I don't know if it's a man or a woman. It has got something to do with safe sex. Vitu kama hizo, it has a lot of energy of that. Deal with that. Is there a limit of reincarnation? No. You always incarnate. Reincarnation itafika mwisho, you start incarnation. But it's a cycle. It's a cycle. Hakuna mahali utaenda heaven. You will always come down here. One way, shape or another. Okay? Down here doesn't mean down here. I just mean you'll always... Oh, a monkey. You have a monkey. I was wondering, what is this? We have a monkey has come to visit. We have Hanuman. Najua Hanuman. That's a sign. Fuck. That's a message anyway. It's a good message. Let's continue. Is there a limit? Okay. He's so sharp, active, outspoken, doesn't fear, but in class the contraction is only concentration. Maybe it has got everything to do with the teachers. Unamuona huyo? Amesikia nikifungua mlango. Can you see? Can you see the monkey? Unamuona pale juu? Unamuona akitembea? See him? Huyo anashuka chini. Anataka kukula mahindi yangu, ndio huyo. Ndio huyo. Wewe, unataka nini? Ataka kula mahindi yangu juu imeanikwa pale. I know there's no other reason, but that's there's another one. A big one. Columbus with the white nini. Ziko mingi. There many. So I've seen two. Hiyo niyo itagwo guyo. When you go to the Kikuyu maugaga ndukani mĩguĩ na kĩ na therũ weteire kĩ. Hiyo niyo guyo. It's a Columbus monkey. It's very spiritual for the Kikuyu people. Story for another day. Nimepita kwangu. Umesikia nikisema it's a message. It's a message. Now that message that just came through ni ya Watandai. It's a message ya Watandai. That's story for another day. Nega muririka ni omothe. Let's go quickly to the questions. My son keeps dreaming. I don't want about your son's dream, because sababu hizo ni second hand information, anaweza kuwa kimanipulate akitaka kitu. I want your dreams. My son kept dreaming that I have died, surprising his friend's mother died. What? My son kept dreaming that I have died, surprising his friend's mother died. Andika vizuri. For the one asking about concentration, okay. Shout out to Grow Center. You can follow Grow Center for all your collagen needs and everything that you need in beauty. Follow her. Grow Center live. For all the beautiful ladies, if you want beautiful things, if you want crystals, if you want vitu za cleanse from Nigeria, follow Glow. What's her name again? Grow Center KE. She glows. If you want to glow, Grow Center KE. Follow her. It's easy. She can sell you products. Beautiful brown lady. For the kids concentration, okay. You see swali. Ameambiwa pewe Rosemary. Good for you. Read the comments. Umepewa advice. My passport hata sijai endea. Then why you imagine you applied for a passport but you have never even gone for it. So sasa, how will you travel now? How will you travel? So get your passport, because I want us to travel as a group. Get your passports ready. I want us to travel as a group. When you travel as a group, you get the best deals. If you can get a group of like 12 people or even more, as a group, tutapewa ticket prices, za ndege tutapewa half price, hotel tutapewa half price, everything will be half price because you are traveling as a group. Yonanga kina mtalii, Sara mtalii, watu wa Expedia wakipeleka watu ngambo. So this is what they do. Hey, monkeys, nakula avocado. So this is what they do. You go to a hotel or a travel destination, and we have travel people hapa. Tuko na mtu kama Anesi. You can follow Anesi. She's also a travel consultant. So you go there and you get a package. Hotel room itakuwa hivi na hivi na hivi. So you get a deal. Unasema, what about if I bring 50 people? Unapewa a very fair price. So unakuja huku, una advertise, unapea watu wachague date, una make sure watu wamechagua date yote, unaiweka into one day, then you fly them. You get what I'm saying? So instead of doing that, you can come together. Sasa sisi together we create a trip. It doesn't even have to be out of the country. Remember, we are doing a ritual fast. We are doing this to shout out for the ice cream. We are doing this to prepare for something. So we plan a trip like to Zanzibar or to the coast or to like Lamu, like to the Majlis. Then what happens is that tukipanga your trip, tutapewa half price, everything. Even if you book a flight, tuseme kuenda Lamu ni 13,000, tutapewa na like 6,000 juu tuko a group. Kwa sababu hiyo ni kujaza ndege. Tapigia Karif Cairo tumwambie Karif, nasikia umesota sana lakini si bado uko na connections za ndege, tupatie ndege moja, tuko watu 20 tunataka kwenda, tutapewa a good price. Then we travel. Then we come back. Then the next one tuseme tunaenda South Africa. As a group, these things are doable. Hizi vitu unaonanga watu wakienda, they start like this. Na mimi sitaki watu wanafikiria ndogo on my page. If you are here and you are thinking small, keep scrolling. Sasa, keep enda ukiendanga and you unfollow me. I don't want weak people around me. When you dream of high school classmates but out of school, think about it like this. School is a place of learning. So that's feminine because you are bringing in. You get? Tuanzia hapo. You are learning. So you are consuming. So you are taking in. That is feminine. So if you're dreaming of being in school but you're no longer there, it means that there's something that there's some more information that you should be coming onto, but you're ignoring. There could be a sign, but you're ignoring it kwa sababu hauko hapo anymore. Maybe it's an advice, but you feel like that advice does not fit you. For example, let's say you're in a relationship and uone advert. Tumia condom, sijui nini. So for you are thinking, si mimi nimeolewa. Maybe I don't need to talk about condoms and everything. But you could be fucking everyone because maybe your boyfriend is fucking everyone. Or it could be unrelated, but this is what happens. That advert you missed could have been reminding you that you're supposed to get some dick that day. And that is the day that you throw caution to the wind and you fuck raw and now you have herpes. Or something else. Or now you are pregnant. It doesn't have to be something. On my page you don't like vitu zikuwe mzito sana. Let's say you just fucked raw and now you are regretting it. It doesn't even have to be sickness. Let's just say you are regretting it because now you are not even sure whether you are ovulating. You get what I'm saying? So that's the message of your dream. There's a message that you're ignoring just because you're no longer there. Because nature, God communicates with things, people, places, and things that surround you. Okay? Yeah. Was leading Gen Z to take down the government. A dream. Yes, power tap. Whatever, guys. Shout out to Glow Center. Follow Glow Center. Or every woman who's there. Follow Glow Center. Whether you like her stuff or not. We have like 30 people. Follow her. Because even if you don't like her stuff, you can recommend. You can recommend. We are back, Tumenunua data. We should be at 20,000 likes or 30,000 likes. So ask more questions. We have another 25 minutes. Tushaingia Gemini. Tutoka hapa 11. If you have another question, ask. Then kesho ni parenting Tuesday, business. We are finishing the year. So the wana muulize swali. Because after spring, March 20, we are upping the game. Remember we went through the shift. Remember we went through the eclipse. Okay? So come new year, tuta change everything. If you hata uta notice the page ita change na vitu. So if you don't ask your question now, you may not find the time to ask your question then. So we are clearing. Tumesema ni declutter. Bring your questions. We are decluttering now. Okay? Ndio maana nasema sitaki kufunza. Because I'm changing even how we'll be learning. Okay? Nani anaenda safari rally? Who wants to go for safari rally? Naivasha. Ama hiyo kazi ni mingi sana, hiyo garbage. This weekend tunaweza patana Nakuru. I may be going to Nakuru also. kama hizo. Airbnb Nakuru ni 3,500 to bedroom. Kuna 2 bedroom za 45 you can share. Okay, watu hufanya carpooling, mnaweka gari mafuta mnaenda Nakuru, nachukua Airbnb. Get what I'm saying? Think kama wazungu. Think. Don't be limited. Sasa Richmond Collections atakuwa na show pale Nakuru. Ajui naenda, naweza msurprise, naweza mtokelezea. Okay? Yeah, so vitu kama hizo. Or maybe not, you never know. So keep the cues coming. Tumesema we are decluttering, we are clearing. So even when it comes to the questions you are asking is because we are decluttering for the new year. Because come new year, tuta change everything. How we relate on the page will change. A lot of things will change. You'll notice a lot of changes in how we relate on the pages. Okay? We are setting up a shop, a digital shop for all things. When you umesikia tukisema hapa, spell jars, dream sachets, all those things, crystals, everything. We are setting up a shop. So consultation will change. Okay, the game is to be sold, not to be told. I think we have been teaching for too long now. I think we have given enough information. We have all those books tumekuwa tukiandika. It's time to turn them into real books. Now, if you want, you can go and buy the book. Practices, you don't join practices. Tunashindanga hapa. We have a practice. Sign up for a practice. There's a donation of this. Sign up. You don't sign up for it. So you want help. But when you're given a chance to change, you don't want to change. So situache hiyo basi. We can skip that. We can skip that. The game is to be so, not to be told. We can skip that. We can go into the real world now. We can... Tunaweza pea wazungu information ama watu wengine. Get what I'm saying? So, can we assume there's no more questions? So we assume there's no more questions. Those were the only questions you had, sindio? Sawa. So if that was all you had, those were the only questions you had, huyo wa shule, anyone, hakuna dream sijarudisha or questions sijarudisha. So if that's it, then tunaweza sema kushoto kulia, left right, mbele nyuma, juu chini, all dimensions. You being the 8-pointed star, then you can say it's okay. Now, before I go, tumeona manki na nyinyi kama tumekaa hapa. That Columbus manki yenye imepita itakuwa Oguyo. Hiyo nimeonyesha na kuna ingine ilikuwa nyuma yake imepita hapa. This is not something new. Baboons is not something new, but this monkey is not something new. But the one wenye nimeona mpaka nikatoa kamera, that was very new. Hiyo ingine nishaiona, hiyo Columbus inapitanga hapa, hiyo naijua. Aka kenye nimeonyesha nikampia. So there's a reason I had to be in the car for me to notice the monkey come, climb in the tree, and even show you. Nikatoa kamera nikaonyesha. Okay? So that is new. That is new. Now, spiritually speaking, or esoterically speaking, every time you see something new, even kama ni wewe, tuseme unaweza kuwa umetulia mahali uone gari mpya. Gari umeziona mingi sana, but you notice that car is very new, mpaka umeseme, umeona venye gari ni mpya. It has got nothing to do with the car. It just means that you are in the force. Pay attention. You are in the force of four. F-O-R-E. 4. So spiritually speaking, you're in the force of 4, or fast, or going forth with something. Okay? Going forth with something. Tuseme umeenda mahali. You are going on some booty call, or you're going to get some dick in Rwaka. Na umebebwa na kauba, and you see something, a new building. Ushaienda Rwaka tena, but then you notice that building is very new. So it has got nothing to do with the building. Spiritually, your spirit is in a position of 4, F-O-R-E, or something new. Or you are going into something new. Shout out for the flowers. So that's how you know, like how it happens in the spirit world. For example, I just told you that you are the eight-pointed star. What do I mean? So as a spirit, you have directions, not from starting from somewhere, but directions. You have the forward, backward, or you have the left, right, up, down, and so you have the front, back, left, right, up, down. So that is 6. Okay? But now, the only way you can be aware of that 6 is if you are in an environment where you are able to understand that duality. So that makes you now the 8-pointed star. So if you go deeper on this, that's a hii ndio inafanyanga watu watengeneze kama zile star the Maerski zenye unaonanga kwa tracks, the Maerski stars na vitu kama hizo. There's a reason I'm telling you about the 8-pointed star. So whenever you see something new in your life, but for you it registers as new, unaweza notice mtu amevaa kitu ni kiatu mpya amenunua kwa duka, ni bata. So si ati ni viatu unaonanga viatu, but something, you look at the shoe and you're like, hey, that's a very new shoe. It has got nothing to do with the shoe. Your spirit is in the force of 4, F-O-R-E, 4. So there's something for bonding, or there's something that is unrelated to the shoes that your spirit is in the front line doing. So ukiona the shoe, it should be a confirmation that whatever you want to do is doable. Like some new energy in the world. You get what I'm saying? That's how you get that. We still have 17 more minutes. Let me see. Kuna mtu ameuza hiyo swali imetoka wapi? Where did all that for stories come from? What was I talking about? I was just giving you a tip. I was just giving you an esoteric tip. Inafanyanga tu, unajipatanga tu umeongea, you know. We don't like scripts. We don't sit down and script our videos like the way social media anafanyanga ati watu wa camera. That's very synthetic. I'm not in the synthetic world. I'm in a real world. So I flow like nature, and nature flows. The only thing that is constant is change. So I keep changing how I communicate because I'm not a robot. Sasa. So shout out to everyone in the space. Each one teach one. Teamwork makes the dream work. Gratitude too. So Anisi, kazi kwako. Ambia watu they follow you. Create a travel package. I think a group of kitu tunaweza anza ya kwanza ijaze van. We don't want too big or 2 vans. Think about a good number because anyone going on a trip would like not to go alone. Maybe they'd like to bring someone along as a friend. So think on those lines. Then tell us about it. We can even start paying for that thing. We are just about to go into a new year. So nawaambia zile vitu mtaanza kuplant as seeds for the new year if you want. Traveling. The only thing that is constant is change. You need to change your environment. Wakinyoki akiura na maudu magita mau. Moving. Maybe some of you, all you need to do is move from some house into something new. Because you have a lot of stagnant energy where you are. So, New Year is 4 or 5 days from here. Start decluttering now. Declutter a lot of shit that you don't need. If you live in a compound, do a lot of decluttering. Oh no. Do a lot of decluttering. Let the old go. It's already gone. Do as much. Hakuna. Do you know unafaa uende kwa. You're supposed to go to your wardrobe. No. You can decide how to declutter. Do it your own way. Do it your own way. You can Google how to declutter. Google itakusaidia. Google how to declutter. Itakupea something to check. Have I owned this shoe for the last 3-4 months? No. Then you don't need it. It doesn't matter how beautiful the shoe is. Ama ati kiatu ni ya kuenda date. Uko na 2 years hujapelekwa date, hiyo kiatu bado iko hapo. That's stagnation energy. In fact, the only reason you are not going on a date ni kwa sababu hiyo kiatu. Get rid of the shoe. Maybe someone is going to invite you on a date na utaenda na slippers and it will be the best date you have ever gone to. Okay? Declutter your emotions and feelings. Mnaambiwa let the past go. Declutter your phone book. Declutter your phone book. So this is how deep this shit goes. Okay? This is how shit deep goes. Unaona mimi? When unaona hapa. I delete my whole phone book. Everything. All contacts gone. Zote. Then I chill. And now the connections that come now, those are my connections. The people who call me, na save. The people who communicate to me, na save. All the other hundreds of other people, watu tulikuwa naenda nao so group, wakuja kuharibu so group, watu tulikuwa nao sijui wapi, I declutter everything. I let that energy go. Then I work with new. That is how deep shit goes. That is how deep shit goes. Like unaingia Google unasema delete all contacts. Zote. 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 I start afresh. Because what is meant for you will always be yours. Unasema but hii ni ya business, hii ni ya kazi. When is the last time mtu alikupea kazi? Some of these people are dead. They have stagnant energy. Work with people who want to work with you. You want a number, utakosa. Unataka namba fulani, unajua utakosa hiyo number. Then why do you need it on your phone? But I'm not telling you to do it 7 people per vehicle. That's a good number. I'm not telling you to do it my way. I'm just giving you tips. That is never that serious. Maybe you thought it was that serious. It's never that serious. It's never that serious. It's how? Because there are some people, by just you relating to them or talking to them, you'll have walked one step forward, they'll take you 10 steps backwards. You may not see it at that particular moment. You may not see it as 10 steps backwards at that particular moment, but out of that communication, out of that connection, out of that new phone number that you picked and put in your phone book, that will set you 10 years back in one way, shape, or another, or 10 steps backward in one way, shape, or another, some way, somehow. You could be at the brink of a breakthrough. Everything is aligned. You are at the brink of a breakthrough, a handshake. You talk to the wrong people, wrong connections, wrong numbers, thinking it's just casual. And just like that, that opportunity goes, which brings us back to the conversation we were having. Now, listen to this. Tumesema, every time you see something new, it means you're in the force or in the energy of going forward. Now, in the same way, every time you keep seeing something, you keep seeing the same you keep bumping into the same car again, you keep bumping into the same people again in a bar, you are stuck in that energy again of going back. Now, what is going to happen is this. You're not going to go back as kurudi nyuma, but this is the same energy I'm talking about, whereby someone is about to shift on you. Someone is about to shift on you. A deal that was about to either is about to shift on you. It was about to go through, and then you are going to receive a call like, ile kitu ni kama tutangoja kidogo, ama ni kama kuna kitu, and you won't know where it came from. Utafikiria tu ni life, unasema si ni life. No, it's not life. You fucked up because you don't know how to see these things. You don't know how to see these recurring things coming back into your life as a pattern. You don't know why you keep seeing that thing over and over. That whole conversation ya end-pointed stand, umeleta hiyo maneno ya when you see something new or you keep seeing something. Na ukumbuke nimeongea about 2 directions only, front na back. Nilikuwa nimeongea there are 6, so the other 4 will cover in different videos, in different bits. We can't squeeze in all of them in one because I only have 9 minutes to 11 before nitoke. Nisio Dayo family, Dayo Jega, kitambo used to feel guilty after I've misused my money, but now I don't. Send me some money. You won't feel guilty. Send me some money right now. Send me 3,000 right now. Nilipe Wi-Fi. Just that. I'm on data. Just 3K. No, send more. Maybe you have more money. Nakwambia 3K, maybe you have 30K. Send me money. Don't feel guilty. Send me money. I always delete those dormant client numbers. Shout out to you. That's very beautiful. Delete them. Delete those dormant numbers. Plus the same, I no longer have feelings for my girlfriend. It happened once. Plus the same, I no longer have the same. Feelings come and go. Never feel guilty for no longer feeling anything for someone. Feelings come and go. Be always ready to cut people off and feel nothing. Especially if they don't see your vision, especially if you're not moving forward, be always ready to cut people off. No remorse. If they give you a reason, not for no reason. If they give you a good reason, once, twice, cut them off. Because they could actually be blocking someone who, the space they're occupying. You see, when you have someone in your life, they use a lot of your time. Where attention goes, energy flows. So a lot of your energy is going to that direction. Now, maybe when you cut them off, the right people, places, or thing will come where now your attention goes and your energy flows. And now that becomes like the breakthrough that both of you need. Always understand that. Sasa, yeah. You have 7 minutes for the last question. 7 minutes. You still have 7 minutes. Something is coming full cycle. That is why you saw me looking outside. Something is coming full cycle, a rotation, a realization. Okay? And it has to be changed. It has to be changed. A shout out to my handsome moderator. Naona amepin number hapo. And shout out for the people who are tapping the screen or sharing the live. Yes, I have reason. She does not grow. We are always on different buses. Jega, if... Sasa, why are you reporting my live now? Kuna kitu tumesema mbaya. I think I have a... this is my Pluto in Libra. I usually have hidden and unhidden enemies. So ni mtu ana report page yangu. So this is malice, because hata tujaongea kitu mbaya. But it's okay. I can appeal also that one. Hata hiyo nita appeal. Strike. Jenga, what if those who have... Jenga, what is those who take you back are your family? Cut them. Who say they are your family? You can't run away from... You can run away from them. You can love them from a distance. You can learn them from a distance. Family is one of the biggest... Okay. Now, Gikuyu-ini ri nitwaragio horo wa mugwanja muru. Mugwanja muru. Tukari horo wa thamaki a Gikuyu, twanjitie na muthamaki wa mbere wa Tandai. Ni kuri muthamaki ungitanie. Nikio njitagwo muthamaki, imwe ndwikaga mutema kumu. Ni kuri muthiora, aria mathioraga ndeto. So these are the 7 deadly sins. Now, in Gikuyu, no iguaga ati ndugu ni icio ni ithano. Ndugu ya mbere ni yaku na mukumbi, you and your God. Ndugu ya keri ni yaku na muciari waku, ati anga ndukana turie muciari anga ndakaneke. Ndugu yaku anga ni anga kianga na mundu wanja. Whatever, you can remember all of them. I don't have to remember everything anyway, because there's common sense. So, your family, if they are scaling you down, you can deal with them, but with a pole. With a pole. You can touch them with a 9-foot pole. You don't have to be in direct contact with them like that. Kujanga Parenting Tuesday kesho, niweze kupona hizo vitu. Hizo vitu when we go deep tomorrow, when we take that energy of mass to shine light, we take all that anger from us and shine it on those shadow work when it comes to family, because that goes deep. The energy has been strong. the deuterium and immediate effect is real. I had the same last year. Yeah, Rogi, this one was normal. Nikikwambia what happened during the eclipse, those 2 days you wouldn't believe. I don't know how to tell you, but it was crazy. It was crazy. And we went through the shift, and so clairvoyance, like my senses have shifted again. So I'm very sensitive now to a lot of shit. It's a good thing, yes. So there's a gift and a curse to everything. It's a good thing, yes. But at the same time, unaona sana. Which is also a good thing also. But again, a lot of knowledge is not good knowledge also. The more you know is also not a good thing. You have to have equilibrium, okay? I know everything. Too sleepy. Why? I haven't spoken to my parents in a few months. My mind is clear. I'm being patient with myself. Rogi, neither have I. I haven't spoken to my mom in how many months? Maybe 5 or going to 6 months. Yeah, she disrespected me. And I decided I will no longer be dealing with anyone who feels less of me. I'll only be dealing with people who celebrate me, not tolerate me. Not tolerate me. People who celebrate me. So I don't have to talk to her. And it's okay. People tell me, no, I don't have to. I don't have to. She's a grown up. I came out of her ass, meaning she was a grown up when she brought me to this world. Okay? Yeah. Mimi najua I'm doing my part. It has got nothing to do with me, Miss Jamkose and everything. But I can allow myself to be going close to people who make me feel like shit all the time for no reason. Hiyo nimekataa. I'm not going to go close to my mother if every time I'm close to my mother, she tells me venye siwezi saidika maisha. Wewe ndo hataidika, wewe ndo ungeteidika. Mimi unaniambia hivyo. Then I don't have to come close to you. I don't have to. Why do you need me? Na siwezi saidika. You get what I'm saying? Don't allow those kind of conversations get to you, especially since they are coming from your mom, because that is very deep. And a lot of men have been destroyed by their mothers, because it's hard not to listen to your mother. Block, weka wax kwa hizo masikio, weka ukuta. Na ukiona mezidi sana, love her from a distance. Ukikaa kidogo, ukisikia uko na dhao mbili mtumie. Ukisikia hauna si lazima. Okay, she cannot die. She'll die when her time comes to die. Sio utazuia mamako ama babako wakufe. When time for people to die, they'll just die. It has got nothing to do with you. Ni sasa. Yeah. Shout out to Rogi. God gave some my money, but he refused with my 10 percentage, and after that have lost a lot of money. Hii tango African tax. I'm learning to be less prideful in my connecting wisdom. Yeah, Rogi, but don't be humble. Just be modest. Okay? Is that true? Oh, I didn't send that invitation on purpose. I was scrolling. Nimeona nimetuma invitation. It was not on purpose. So it's 11 o'clock. Tumeingia mid-Gemini. We're in the middle of Gemini. 11. Shout out to 11. The bees are very busy. Nawasikia. So each one will catch up later. Or we'll catch up tomorrow. We'll catch up tomorrow anyway for reparenting Tuesday. I faced and forgave my mother, got back my masculinity since that. I told you, yeah. You have to have that conversation with your mother. Your mother cannot tell you that, no, like she's telling you like, and then she treats you like shit. Okay, that's gaslighting you. That's abuse. Your mothers know how to abuse you. Ukumbuke mamako alikuzaa akakulea. Anajua each and every knob. Ni kama DJ. Anajua echo, anajua reverberation, anajua drum, anajua strings, anajua. Your mother knows you in and out. She can manipulate you. And this is how even men are manipulated by their mothers in your relationship. Unakutanga wewe uko na ndoa lakini ndoa yako mamako ndiye anasemanga huko. Don't do that shit. Okay? Cut them off. Anyone who's not for you, cut them off. It doesn't matter who, cut them off. cut them off. Because the reason amuelewani is because you set that as a lesson for yourself. When you set hiyo, amsikizeni na mamako na babako, when you set that difficult relationship you're having with those parents, you set them up to learn a lesson. Now, once you learn a lesson, you have shed, you are lighter. So in the next lifetime, you won't deal with that shit. But if you continue dealing with that shit now, you're going to deal it in the next lifetime. In whichever way, shape, and form it is going to be. Okay? Tunaota watu wakifanya patterns in real life. Real life. Tunaona spirits coming into this world. We are observing them. We know this kind of child amekuja kwa hii dunia. We know the type of karma they'll have to deal with. We know this woman, the kind of carelessness or recklessness wako nayo for them to do these things. So, reckless spirits, that's what we call them. Reckless. And recklessness can be contagious. It can be very contagious, especially when you encourage it or when you don't have the guts to say no to abuse. So you're rushing to your abuser, or maybe you're escaping from something. Ni sawa. Yeah. Mama wako Vietnam. Shout out to everyone who's saving her life on TikTok, and I love that. Nilmaana nimewambia, in a beautiful time of social, people spoke about her jana kwa social media to the point their government ndio ilipigia Kenya, sio Kenya, government yao ndio ilipigia Kenya ikapostpone waone kunaenda aje based on social media alone. Jana watu walishinda TikTok wakiongelea msichana. Shout out to all the people who are doing everything. We are in a social time of Aquarius. That's how you know. That's how you know it's all about social. Create communities. Mushikane. That's the only way you're going to win in this world. Going forward. You cling to the old, you'll be washed. You can see the old being washed. So, do have a beautiful day. Teamwork makes the dream work. Rogi, sending you good energy today. How can I protect my income? How do you even know? Just deleted 208 contacts. Damn. Shout out to you. That's beautiful. 208 is 10. 10 is 1. It's a beginning. So what is the meaning of 208? 2 is relating. 0 is space. So relating in a big space about number 8. 8 is abundance. So you have already said to yourself in that. 8 is infinity, that loop. Okay? It's a verse. 8 is a verse. It's a universe. It's a multiverse. You are just relating into a new world by deleting 208 contacts. Everything is spiritual. Shout out to you for walking the talk. Not just talk, walking the talk. Ciao, ciao. And we have 26 people watching, which is 8. Shout out to you.